awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. Green Bay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Herbstreit. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to scramble. First play taken, a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
He's back to throw again on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his back. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Seminoles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw yet again. On the move now. There's contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help to throw. It's Chambers. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, I like how the quarterback used his eyes to move the defense and then came back and made an accurate throw there on the quick slant.
Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Keeping it on the ground here. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him off bounds for the run.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good
breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Florida State. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Testing the right side here. Runs through the defender. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
And now from the pistol formation. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the Sauk are able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
You know what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. Scanning the field, it's Chambers. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. And the Knowles will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Looking for a man. The ball snagged for a completion. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the ball is hauled in. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Knowles with first and 10 here. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss play. Back heads to his right. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Knowles. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
About time this offense gets going. It's a first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Chambers. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Receiver makes the grab. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Fights through a tackle. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. And the Seminoles come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first. Here comes the tempo.
Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence on the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And the Noles have first and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And throwing again on second and 10. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. The Seminoles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The Noles hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. QB keeper all the way. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Back to throw. It's Chambers. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Nice job by the quarterback and the receiver, but I love to point out when the offensive line does a great job. It's a cohesive unit. They do a nice job of communicating, give the quarterback enough time, let him do his thing. But the offensive line is the reason that play worked.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back-to-back deep shots. it's incomplete. They took a shot there, what will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter, cut in to this huge lead. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Look out, off and running. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Snags the quick throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Try to catch the defense with the draw. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Noles pick up enough yardage to get a first down. He finds some space. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Seminoles will have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. It's a quick grab. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now in a rivalry game to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about him.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Noles are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Touchdown, Florida State. Still no answer for this offense. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Pressure is coming. Contact as he let the ball go. He's picked for a third time tonight. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Oh, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going.
Here we go.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense on the field to take over. Receiver makes the catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wide out. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now, first and goal. Touchdown, Knowles. They cap the drive with 6 points. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Chris, I can't believe they recovered that. That's one of the toughest things to do, is to recover that onside kick. But perfect timing here. That ball went up into the air, and the kicking unit got on top of it.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Looking to pass. It's Chambers. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Picks it up himself and still going. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
First down here for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Turns it loose downfield. Catch is made down the middle. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And the Gators begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Man, I really thought they were going to run the football in here at the 1-yard line, but instead they decided to throw it. I think they completely caught the defense by surprise, and they get a touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. has the first down and more. Touchdown, Seminoles. This offense is still clicking.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Back to pass. It's Chambers. Looking deep downfield to the left. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense is not giving up. This game is not.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what, who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Point after, knocked right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second and long, but you'd expect another run here to try to bleed the clock. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Quick throw to the left. Hauls it in outside the 10. He's still running. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And that should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made the plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who was around this football team thought they had a shot, even though they were an underdog today, and they certainly lived up to that. Today was kind of that early playoff type of atmosphere, and this performance should put the rest of the top 10 on notice.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason declined it. Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Scanning the field, it's Chambers. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. They tried for the consolation two-point try, but this game is over. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense are happy to take the result of that play. Well, Kurt, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.